But, I want to start off with the good news, and that is that our prayers were answered and there were no nukes on Tuesday night. And that's very, very significant that our prayers were answered. We shouldn't forget that. We often do. I often talk every year about It's a Wonderful Life, one of my favorite films. And, he says a prayer in the bar, and the prayer is immediately answered because he's God, I'm not a praying man, but show me the way. That goes out on my Christmas cards every year. And the bartender goes, hey, go home. And then the owner of the bar comes up and goes, hey, go home. So God gives him the answer twice. And then the third time, the guy whose wife he had just insulted, the school teacher, hears him and punches him in the mouth, and he goes, oh, that's the answer to the prayer. No, you've ignored the first two answers to the prayer. So I don't want to ignore the answer to our prayers because, I pray before every show, do a lot of prayer, and I asked you to pray with me, and I think a lot of you did. I want to thank you for that. I'm honored and privileged that you prayed with me for that. And I want you to note that our prayer was successful. Our prayer was that Trump would not destroy an entire civilization, with the implication that he could only destroy a civilization, ancient civilization, 2,000-year-old Persian civilization, which is now called Iran, by nuclear weapons. So there were no nukes.